Um, During World War II, there was this guy who hung around on Downer Avenue in Milwaukee. Milwaukee's got a street called Downer Avenue, and people from out of town think that's funny. And it is funny when you come right down to it. But they had this lunch counter on Downer Avenue in this Walgreens. And this Walgreens was like famous for miles around because it was the only Walgreens that wasn't on a corner. Every Walgreens was on a corner back then. This one was in the middle of the street. So people called it the Walgreens in the middle of the street. And this guy, Larry Derby, would hang out in this lunch counter trying to pick up women. He would try to pick up nurses on their lunch break from St. Mary's Hospital that was just up the street. But his angle was he would try to pick up women with like his Jimmy Durante impersonation, like Inky Dinky Doo, what a revolting development, things like that. He was like known all around town for his Jimmy Durante impersonation. People who knew him, people who went to school with him, like my great uncle said that his Jimmy Durante impersonation was like a central part of his identity. And he actually had like some charm. He actually had some success with women. He was actually able to have a series of kind of affairs with these nurses at St. Mary's Hospital. So one day he's in the lunch counter and he gets into this kind of public argument with this girl he's having coffee with, and he just kind of like storms out of the lunch counter. And he comes back with a gun, like a big gun, like a 45 or something. And he points it at the woman. There's this weird emotional hysteria in the room, like everyone just becomes quiet, and it's like a fire truck driving by right as you're about to tell the punchline of a joke or something. It just fucks everything up. And but he can't go through with shooting her, so he puts the gun at his own head. And now people just want this to be over. They want somebody to get shot, And so the gun fires, the gun discharges, and Derby shoots himself, but he doesn't kill himself. At the last minute, he kind of loses his courage to kill himself, and he just kind of shoots his eye off, kind of like this. And he's immediately taken to St. Mary's Hospital, where he's cared for by unsuspecting nurses. Inky Dinky Doo.